Hello guys, we are back and I'm excited today because you know why? Finally, after I don't know how many months, but a couple months. Let's see, it was like I don't know. It was a couple months now. Yeah, I know I need to do that. But this has finally been completed and today we'll be doing Ultra Instinct Goku. This should still be the hardest fight in the game. But we will worry about that later. This one's going to be particularly hard since I don't have Tech MEY, which he is very useful in this one. But we will look at this guy right here. This beauty. Spring Massive Battle Universe Survival Cycle. I don't believe there's any missions. Yeah, there's no missions associated besides for clearing it, obviously. And then if we get it all, we'll get this cool thumbnail, which is pretty cool. Which I almost done, but you will need to do both of these. So that might be challenging. But we'll deal with that later. We're going to try and do this. As you can see, I was doing World Tournament. It says participant. That's interesting. We will be using the superhero team. While I like the movie hero team a lot, I know deep down the superhero team is far more. What's the word? Like. Not better. Let's see. Who do you lead? Superheroes. Not better. But like more refined. I would say like this guy has a boost right now. I might use him. What's your secondary lead? Oh, where you at? There you are. You should be on Trusted Will. Yeah, you should definitely be. If you're not on Trusted Will, that is a L. Yeah, okay. We'll use that guy because he's actually boosted right now, so he actually might be pretty good. So we use him. But yeah. So yeah, it just feels more close net, right? This team, I think the main issue is I'm running 2 Gojitas and not 2 Beast Gohans. Along with that, there are 2 characters that have similar standby like activation, so you have to choose one or the other. Obviously, usually you choose the higher damaging one, but this one's very useful for like tanking more, since, well, they're both good for tanking, I suppose. I guess I would choose this one. I mean, this was just a better version of this guy, right? And then you have like, you got these 2 over here that can very well easily be caught, especially Piccolo. While over here, although Piccolo is also on team, you have 3 standbys, because we'll have another piece going. No, it's not gonna do it. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, I was doing World Tournament, guys. It's going on right now, so you know. We'll have 3 separate standbys, which will very be useful, and then also have 2 characters that can do 1 revive. Obviously, you can only do 1 revive per battle. So, but you have 2 characters that will, hopefully diminish. And then the only one right here, like this guy right here, like that's the only one. Is like Gamma could go there, maybe Gamma 1 and 2, or someone Broly can go there, maybe people like that. We will be using a super memory. Obviously, we can't use this one because we need Gamma on the team, so we'll use the movie hero one, or yeah, we use movie hero. Yeah, we'll use movie hero because I do want. If I want anyone to get the boost, it will be Piccolo. Although Piccolo might be on Rumble Gods, I doubt he is though. Doesn't look like it. No, he is not. But yeah, let's go ahead and stop the yapping and get in. I should probably make sure the sound is up. My apologies if it wasn't. It was. My bad. Let me turn animations on for all you folks. And then let's go. So I don't know how many stages this is, but we'll find out. I assume 2, maybe?
Guess it's my turn.
It's going to be 2 or 3 stages. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I've seen this fight, to be honest. So unlike the other one, the Goku and Frieza one, where I've seen a lot of, I'm pretty sure the Goku and Frieza one's either 4 or 5. I'm pretty sure it's 4, if I remember correctly. But I don't remember this one at all. I think it's either 2 or 3. Obviously, he's either going to go straight into MUI or he's going to... So, or 4. It could be 4, actually. Because it could be UI. You know, this is like... you can't see, but this is like the... we'll put Beast Golem right here. Yeah, this looks good. Because we want this guy to float off since... He's not the best in the base, and plus... each one is get his transformation up as fast as possible. But what I was gonna say is, this could be like, you know, well, this is actually I think his second time going in UI, right? I mean, not MUI, second time going UI. So it could be this. We could have another one where it's his final time going UI and then going into Master UI, and then going Master UI into Base Goku. That could be what will happen. Or it's 3 stages where it goes into UI, Master UI, and Base Goku. I don't think it's gonna be 2 stages. We'll know at the end, obviously. Yeah, I mean we will. I'll show off, obviously, since this is, although not a new fight, I don't remember. So we are just gonna show off because I don't remember the stats, obviously. Let me get a new tab, or no, a new window. Sorry. There we go. And we'll have, yeah. You get what I'm about. Let me do this real quick. Boom. 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 Looks like we're doing pretty good on HP, and looks like kind of play that. Oops, you didn't hear that. Damage. I mean, yeah. 8.6 though. Yeah. I do really want to keep using the movie hero team. It just is. I just feel like it is like not. I don't want to say so much worse, but it is just like worse than the. It feels worse than the superhero team. It feels like I'm always in control most of the time with a superhero team, apart from like little bits here where I like maybe get locked or something. Obviously, something that's out of my control happens, you know, like something like that. But like, it just feels like the super.
Like I told you, King Piccolo was the old me. This is not gonna end like it did before.
It feels like my movie hero team is just so much more janky. Like it's always on the cusp of failing, I suppose. How much defense does this guy have? 500k? I want to do this. I want to just do this because for the funnies. Remember that Beast Gohan and I'm sure you already know this, but Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo, well, or Power Awakened Piccolo, or you know, Superhero Piccolo, what do you want to call him? That Piccolo right there. Have or any Piccolo, I suppose. Have a unit super attack with the Beast Gohan, which will get attack break 1 attack of the enemy, which is really good. Like it's a free attack break. If you have them both on the same rotation, it's just the same attack break. Again, it can be used with any Piccolo. I was just using this guy's reference because he's the only real viable Piccolo right now. Well, maybe the Namek one? I doubt it though. But yeah, he's the most viable, I would say. Piccolo. And we're finally, yeah. And then, you want this guy right here. I love this character, actually. It's like probably my, I think, top 10 favorite characters that Dokkan has ever released. This going right here. And I'm glad he is being able to be useful again, because he works very similar to Tech Gohan, where he just, if you stack him up enough with his defense thing, he is like really like pretty good, right? Whoopsies. But you know, he aged out kind of faster than Tech Gohan for sure. But he does work very similar to Tech Gohan. I mean, he has guaranteed guard, I'm pretty sure, and then he stacks defense, right? So I mean, it's very similar, like how they work, right? So it's very interesting to see that, you know. And I do realize, although this fight is still not easy, I get on the first stage. I shouldn't be talking because I'm gonna, you know, end up biting myself in the bum here, but this is not the final stage, first of all. Second of all, it has been a while since it's been out in JP, and we've gotten better and not better and better characters. I mean, Beast Gohan's still like number, I don't know, 2 or 3, depending on who you ask, I suppose. But I think he's still number 2. So it's not like we haven't had that much of a power creep, or it's been slow power creep right now. very very slow, because I think it's gonna be a, I think I think anniversary 10th anniversary will be like 7th anniversary, where it's gonna be a giant power creep. It's gonna be like huge. Not huge. I mean, like Beast Go On, I'm sure will still be useful. I'm sure the top 10, right? It's gonna be. Yeah. It's gonna be like 7th anniversary, I think. I imagine. So that's what's gonna happen. But I think unlike the 7th anniversary, where the 7th anniversary units were viable in these red zones, but weren't like very big power hitters like Beast Gone is. Like Beast Gone was like during the 9th anniversary, right? He was a god, right? Nothing was like even on his level, right? Even the hardest fights in the game couldn't like even like really damage him. It was the rest of the team that you were worried about, but even that you had a target mechanic to deal with. Okay, so they go straight into the MUI. Okay, that makes sense. So it's probably gonna be a 3-phase fight, I imagine. It could be 2 phases, I suppose, but I think it's gonna be 3 phases. So yeah, I think it's gonna be more like that. And unlike, whoa, whoops. Okay. Unlike 7th anniversary, where the part 2s were very bad. Like, I mean, their damage, I mean, yeah, I guess sure, but not really, right? This is bad. I mean, not bad, but like not ideal. Let's try to get. Let's do that one. Sure. The part 2s of the apart from the I guess 8th year's anniversary, part 2 anniversaries weren't the best either, but they were a step up from the last year's. And then 9th anniversary part 2s were obviously Beast Gone. So and that's when they switched to the Carnival and Dokkan Fest. That's not, I mean, they did it for worldwide, but you know, they switched, you know, they switched anniversary to Dokkan Fest and Carnival, and then Dokkan Fest Carnival, right? Which made it more balanced, I suppose, right? Because if you, I mean, and it just made it easier, right? Although I guess you could say the Carnival units. I mean, I guess you could say the Carnival units were. I mean, no, they were all like really good, right? I mean, obviously Gambas were worse, and they were a Carnival unit. And then the second, but I would say, but then it's Broly, right? But I guess, yeah, I guess then Broly, yeah. So yeah, it's pretty balanced now. It's back to being balanced. Yeah, do your thing. So now, we'll get probably 4 really good units, I imagine. What 10th anniversary is gonna be is still up for could be anything, right? We're not that close yet. I think we'll definitely get way more in depth towards, obviously, after December. I think, like, you know, after December. I would highly advise you not to spend your stones on the 150. I know I did, but I was stupid, and I shouldn't have done that. But I was greedy, and I clearly paid for it because I got nothing I wanted or needed. Because overall, the banner is pretty bad, and the chances that you get the character that you want is relatively low. Okay, he didn't super Beast Go in there. That's kind of worrying, but he can super. As long as he can super Piccolo, we should be fine. Because I don't think Piccolo's built up nearly enough, right? I also haven't been trying to go for Piccolo's super attacks, which is kind of my bad. But yeah, you should definitely keep saving, because obviously I realized that the Gotenks that you could summon on right now, he's probably gonna age out pretty fast, right? I imagine 10th anniversary. Assume there is a big power creep. He's gonna age out pretty fast, right? He's not gonna be that valuable, right? I mean, that's just kind of how it is. I mean, he's gonna be a little probably valuable still, obviously, since this kid's pretty solid, and all things considered. But right now he's like pretty good, while Beast Gone's amazing. And I think after 10th anniversary, Beast Gone's gonna be pretty good, and then he's gonna be okay, right? I think it's gonna how it's gonna kind of go, maybe. We'll see though. I guess. I mean, all these are just predictions, and you can comment down below how I'm an idiot and how that's not going to happen, and that's not the case. And then I'm not gonna get into Jiren because I can't really put. I haven't messed with Jiren. I haven't read Jiren's kit in a long time. I don't even remember I think it's. Doesn't he? It's like an active skill that gives him like. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to talk about Jiren because I don't even remember like what he does. Oh my god, 1.2 mil. Jesus. And I mean, yeah, you love to see it. Oh, this is bad, but we can do this, and then we can do that, and then we can get the other one. That. Yeah, there we go. Well, I can sit here and speculate all day long about what the 10th anniversary is, what's going to happen during the 10th anniversary. It's Dokkan we're talking about, so all the things, even if it's like, this has happened every single year since the beginning of Dokkan, it's not guaranteed to happen again. I mean, I guess anniversary is a pretty guaranteed thing that happen every year. Worldwide's pretty guaranteed. Golden Week, all these, I guess, major celebrations are guaranteed to happen, maybe. Although the dates, the day which they release, and it can be off by a day or two, but pretty much the same. I suppose you can always guarantee on that, maybe, but there could be a new big celebration that they may introduce for no reason or something. I don't know. You just never know, right? And I mean, for example, like I could have swore it would be so much like Dokkan to separate the Gotenks and Jiren banner, right? It just makes sense because of what we know what Dokkan is. A gotcha, right? But they didn't. They actually put them together, which makes sense also, to be fair. Because it did make me I wasn't probably going to summon, but they enticed me with a 150 the 150 deal and putting Jiren and these two good units on the banner. And then I obviously suffered because of it. I mean, that's what they want, though. That's what they want me to spend my stones, so that way eventually I spend my money on the game. Because I need to if I want to keep summoning, I need to spend money. Because free to play stones only go so far. That's why you can't. The game is built how it's built, and you can't just keep swiping unless you're the truth or someone who is a big Dokkan YouTuber. You can't just keep summoning, right? I mean, on every banner, you could just gotta take the L, right? You just gotta you're like, I really want Ginyu maybe, but he's not that good of a unit, and I know what's coming. Well, the global knew what was coming, so you knew you shouldn't summon. You really shouldn't summon on that. Oh. Okay. Well, that's not. I wasn't even paying attention. I was too busy blabbing. Let's cut to the. Let's switch. All right. First of all, subscribe. Second of all, let's go look. I guess it is only 2 phases. I was really expecting 3 phases. Quite a short battle there. 2 phases, really? I guess if I remember correctly, a lot of these phases were like 2 phases, I suppose. I'm actually curious. I think this one was only 1 phase. Let me just check. 2 phases, 3 phases. No, 2 phases, because this is 2 characters in 1 phase. Yeah, it looks like a lot of these 2 phases. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. A lot of these were 2 phases, I suppose. But again, they could have done 3 phases easily. I don't know why they didn't. Okay. But yeah, this is a gacha game, so you're gonna have to just you're gonna have to sacrifice it. Unless it's your like #1 character, don't summon on it. Plain as day. You can probably get 1 freebie, right? But other than that, no. You can't go too deep. Anyways, let's see what this guy's about. So a lot of HP. I guess I should have figured. It was gonna be 2 phases since how much health and HP they have. I guess it was 3 phases. Maybe they cut it down a little bit. But I just thought it was. I mean, since it was 3 phases, I'm used to 4 phase fights. But whatever. Greatly raises defense for 1 turn. So upon also having 500k defense, he will do raise there. 1.4 mil super. Is nothing. Really. I guess this is due to power creep. Maybe this isn't that. That's not that bad, right? I mean, yeah. I mean, it could kill you, but again, on the superhero team, it wasn't that dangerous. Again, the only one, the person that could even die from that really was maybe AGL going before he supered, I guess. Yeah, he could die. And then Piccolo. But as long as they got a couple hits in or got a couple supers for, a couple supers, yeah, they would, win. It would be fine. Attack plus 10%. With each turn pass, and defense was 10% with each turn pass. I don't think he got to this fully because I think I killed him around like what, turn 3 or 4? I think it was 3, if I remember correctly. So we got the 30%. But even if this fully up, I don't know. I mean, it can be challenging. There's no missions. So I was going to say depending on the missions, but there's no missions. So I would say this is like a I wouldn't say easy, but definitely not mid. So we're somewhere between. I would say hard. It's a hard fight. But not super hard, like the next one probably will be. And then he will get great resist attack, so he keeps that, which is interesting for a UI unit. Why would he raise attack? That's kind of weird. I mean, raise defense, and it's 2.7 mil. That's more of a super, and it's 900k attack. This is definitely a dangerous super. If he supers, this would be the time you use the target mechanic, right? Because Beast Golem can take that super relatively with ease, especially if his intro's still up. He can definitely take it with ease if his intro's up. But even if his intro's not up, he can definitely activate his super attack and he'll be fine. And then he also has a chance of evading super attacks plus 10%. I mean, that's plus 10%, which can be annoying, I suppose. But usually, and he can super twice. I guess maybe I got lucky. I guess I could have got lucky. That's possible. Yeah, this. I mean, yeah. I don't know if I want to call it very hard though. If I had to rank it, I'd still put it hard, not very hard, right? Because by the time you get here, you're like the 6th turn, right? And then again, you can use target mechanics, and there's no canceling dodge here, so you could use Gogeta's mechanic, which would nullify all of this damage that you could be taking, and you'll be doing a lot of more damage than you'd be doing a lot more damage by the time you get here. Also, I could have just got lucky. Also, I was using, yeah. But yeah, this is a pretty hard fight, I guess. I just got lucky, maybe. You can definitely die during this. But yeah, this is definitely gonna be the harder fight. I'm not gonna look at it because obviously, although I'm pretty sure it's 4 phases. I'm not gonna look at the stats or anything, so I don't want to know that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.